Alright, sucker. Hope you're ready to die. Because I'm coming to get you. Someone call Estelle, she's crying. Sup, loser? How you doing? I'm gonna blur your soul. Can I hit it with an arc from all the way back here? The boulder does not care the amount of distance away you are. If you even live this. Oh, it did. I lived the distortion of time in Kamehameha and stuff. Oh no, a giant rock!
We're good to go.
She does a peace sign, I love that. Also, we start at level 3. What an interesting level to start at. Dibs. Small box. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. And inside of those boxes, more boxes. The fact that there's not just one, but two is kind of interesting too. Wonder what's inside. Remember, Estelle, our mission is to search and retrieve only. Pretty sure looking inside those boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. But does it fall outside of our mission objective? You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We can get away with a teensy-weensy peek, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yeah, hey, watch it, my YouTube monetization? Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would belong to the client. And as long as there were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. But how do we know if they're illegal or not if we don't open them? Did you ever think of it like that? I know you're right, Joshua, but I just can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know what's inside, why not ask Miss Shara when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. All right, all right. By looking inside the chest again, you flunk! Just kidding. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Healed me. Yo, we had like 50 people watching. A lot more people interested in the Trails series than I was expecting. Hope you're all enjoying. It's pretty fun so far. I mean, we're like in super early tutorial land, so you know. But, you know, that's JRPG for you. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm gonna need to confirm the items in your possession. There you go. Yep, they're the real deal, all right. I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one. I figured she would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to the both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? Nah, I'm pretty sure you had it in the bag, Estelle. After all, you are pretty bright. And suddenly my 50 viewers turned to 5. So, Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get? As for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now, so let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day gonna be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. Seems like we're within a reaching distance of our goal. We're gonna become a bracer, and that's gonna be the end of the game. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Ina is in charge here at the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training. Upon approaching a counter, yeah, okay, I understand how to talk to people. Ding, 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 ding. Payment in Mira, 500, gained BP 1. Current rank is Junior Bracer, 9th class. We're gonna get up to 1st class like my boy Cloud Strife. Someone needs to keep track of how many times he makes a bright joke. Welcome to stream, Pie Nerd. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Pie Nerd, I have a question for you. How do you feel about muffins? Just curious if there's any overlap on that and your pie nerdiness. Another thing to take note of is that depending on how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the payment of pay you receive. Oh no. When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira isn't the only thing you will receive. You will also accumulate points which are known as BP, Bracer Points. BP are an indication of your achievements as a Bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in rank as a Bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. Alright, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Let's go, I got it. The rank of a junior Bracer starts at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you receive will also be recorded in your Bracer notebook, so please have a look sometime later on. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Ina. And sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. It doesn't seem like she's doing much work. There's like no other Bracers here. Don't worry about it. Training new Bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? And knowing Shara, it'll involve the whip. Oh. Ooh, okay, alright. Important to jot that down for the future. Let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then. Charizard holds out 2 small boxes. Aren't those boxes the ones? In answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes you received during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying that it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet! They're wedding rings. Shara is proposing to both of us, and we have to fight to the death over who gets the honor. Muffins are great. You can use muffin mix pancakes to make flavored pancakes. All right, cool. Awesome. I agree. All right, let's have a look. Blueberry muffins number 1. It's a little badge! This crest is. So does this mean that we're... Ahem! Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior Bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice! Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a Bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping for joy and running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world, we did it! Oh my goodness, her font size was like tripled. I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand you have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. This guild looks incredibly abandoned to be so busy. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara. Don't mention it, training new recruits is one of a Bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. As for the both of you, work hard to become full-fledged Bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable Bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Later, losers! I just don't get it. Get what? Get milk. Got milk? This is Charizard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young Bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always doing who knows what instead of being a father. Wow, okay, dang, I didn't realize you were gonna drop all your daddy issues on us in the first, 2 hours of the game. Like, geez, girl, calm down. Can we get at least a little character development first? Like, holy cow, I get it, his mustache shucks. Shucks? Suck? Yahoo! Yeah, I'm goofy now. Wake me up inside. You guys know that video? Classic video. A no good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. It's not like he, pays for the house you live in or anything. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior Bracers. Right. Chaos, are you okay? Do I sound okay? I didn't realize this game would have, like, 0 voice acting. I didn't think I'd be talking so much. We might only do a 3-hour stream today. Possibly. Sorry, getting a drink of water. Hurry up and come on! Wait for me, Luke! What's up, losers? Huh? Oh, it's you two. Oh, great, it's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp, what's with the "oh, great, it's Estelle" remark? And what's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? Yeah, you gotta have a Pokemon to do that. The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? All right, chat, we got a couple of women haters around here. Okay, all right, I'll have you know, we have 2 strict rules in Chaos's chat. 1, Coffee Daddy. His name is the rule. 2, we respect women. Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wannabe. Yo, kick this kid in the jaw. You guys ever see those memes where it's like someone being happy when it's like when the kid running around in the restaurant like trips and starts crying and it brings them joy? This is the kid they're talking about. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberal than the milk that comes from the Purcell farm. What a crazy, insane, like, what's the word? I can't think of the word. What a wild, what is the word? What is the word for when you make an example by comparing something to something else crazy? There's a word for this. What is the word? I'm dying. Analogy! Thank you! I couldn't think of the word analogy to save my life. Dude, I'm withering on the vine. I'm dying over here. What? No way! You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Yo, jump kick this fool. Jump kick him. Get him out of here. There's a voice patch for Steam Games that adds voice acting, but only Japanese dub. I'm not gonna mess with any patches or anything. It's not a problem that there's not voice acting. I just didn't think the game would be like that is all. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. I got way too close to my mic to say that. I'm having a fun time today, chat. More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now, a high pony, on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Aw, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Unlike that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. Dude, Luke gives me Major, the kid that lived on my block that I knew who was 6 years old, who told me when he got older than me, he was gonna beat me up energy. There was a really dumb kid who lived on my block, and him and his sister would come over and like play with me and my sister on our trampoline in our backyard and stuff. And he would straight up like he was young and annoying, and he would get mad and say like, when I get older than you, I'm gonna beat you up. And I'm like, you dumb idiotic moron who doesn't understand how time works. I mean, he was like 7, but still. Yeah, and then he beat me up. He got older. He did what he said. He got older than me, and then he came back and he beat me up. I should have taken his threats seriously. I can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle. What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people allowed. Oh, mature 16-year-olds. That's hilarious. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. Hey, yo, don't hate on Sunday school. Let's not be crazy here. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm gonna go train at my secret base, and before you know it, I'm gonna be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. All right, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. That boy, Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. Oh, maybe he has a crush on you. Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it, it's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? By the way, I really quickly want to refute what Joshua just said. It is not a boy thing to like a girl and then treat her badly. That's like a young kid thing. I've seen girls do it too. It's something that you better grow out of. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. Secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. Why do you talk like you're 47? See you later, Arms. Thanks for dropping in, brother. Good luck with all your work stuff. That's not really what I meant by curious. So wait, do I need to go find their secret base now? Like ran this way, or do I need to go back home? I bet the secret base is the watchtower. Or the clock tower. Same thing as the Power Rangers. You're not slick. Never mind, it's not here. I have no idea. It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere in the entire planet. A beautiful sound as always. Paddington, the bear? Don't the British love this movie? I love the toll of this tower bell. This bell does more than tell time. It's also marking Roland's history. Marmalade or something. I never watched the movies. I love how even when you walk faster, they still have, like, the same body motion. Estelle, aren't you forgetting something? Dad asked to pick up. Oh, dude, I absolutely forgot. All right, completely slipped my mind. I 1000% forgot. Completely left my brain. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. How can I help you? Did you manage to become bracers? You bet we did. Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. All right, yeah, okay. By the way, Mr. Sinon from, what is the name Sinon from? What is that from? I know that name. What is Sinon from? Sword Art Online Season 2? Did the liberal news come in? Yeah, it came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Ah, whatever, I'll take one copy then. That comes to 100 Mira, please. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does! The Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. Alicia? Probably Alicia, right? Probably Alicia. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? Yeah, it's the recipes are in invisible ink. You got it. You get hurt fighting. If you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's gonna cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. Yeah, dude, making dishes is free. Like, it's very inexpensive, as long as you spent like $5,000 on all the JPEG food that I'm offering you. So, if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Oh, maple cookie. Well, I have made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets and music notes. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. What? Dude, I'm gonna become rich. I'm gonna go to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, eat all of his dishes, and then I will be Gordon Ramsay. Except I'll be family friendly. I'll know how to make all of his dishes. He'll have nothing on me. All I gotta do is eat it. I never knew it was that simple. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food. It's as simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across. Yeah, don't worry if it's like poisoned or edible or anything. Just like, try and eat a tree. See if you can learn how to cook that. You haven't had an opportunity to try before. That sounds pretty convenient. Yeah, you're telling me, dude. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, it's just that I never seem to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Renan. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Eating recommended dish at restaurants or using to-go meals adds the recipes to the recipe book. By selecting recipe book, all learned recipes are displayed. Ingredients available, you can make it. 2 types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals that can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. All right. Estelle, Joshua, am I glad I found you two? Yo, what's up, Ina? What's happening? What's poppin', Jimbo? Oh, hi, Ina. Something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yeah, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. Oh, what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Oh, they're dead! That's what you get for hating women! Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? Yeah, they made fun of a woman and then she stabbed them, rightfully so. I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland. You mean the Tower of Esmelis? Everyone knows about the Tower of Esmeralda. It's where she goes to see Quasimodo. Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Scheherazade is out on other bracer business, and I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be junior bracers today. Yeah, but hear me out. Joshua can manipulate time. I'm really concerned about how little they care about the fact that this 16-year-old can manipulate time. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. Yeah, they have little legs. We run faster. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. Okay. The Esmelis Tower can be reached by taking the western path at the junction along the Malga Trail. Those are a bunch of words. You can get onto the Malga Trail through Roland's northwest gate. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua, we don't have any time to lose. Let's go, we gotta go, Joshua, they're gonna die. I'm right behind you. This is perfect, actually. Now we can catch up to the kids, and then we can kill them and make it look like the monsters did it. I'm right behind you. All right, northwest gate, like over here. Oh, this is the mayor's residence. That seems worthless. Not that way. Go up here, trying to keep up with chat a little bit. You're right, west is left. I was trying to go east. I'm dumb. I wasn't paying attention. It's because I'm looking at chat. That's my excuse. Malga Trail is through the northwest gate. That's the smaller exit next to the landing port. Okay, so we gotta go up. Gotta go up more. Whoop.